On the table today at Squirrel Stampede, we will be checking out some LEGO Fortnite. Uh-oh, Klombo is here, causing a little bit of trouble on screen. Watch out, Landry. The Klombo build should be pretty interesting. Looking kind of hungry in front of the Durr Burger Restaurant. Beef Boss, come on out and give Klombo a snack so he can settle its stomach. Oh no, I don't think that stomach is settling. Something's not right with Klombo here. Whoa! Klombo is foaming at the mouth. The Durr Burger does not go down well. Landry, Beef Boss, can you seem to help him out? Oh no. Oh, Klombo has rejected the Durr Burger all over the table. It's turned blue. Shiny, shimmery blue, that's a mess. On the new table too, we got a new table if you haven't noticed. So we have some LEGO Fortnite builds to go through today. How to build a Klombo, I'm very interested in this build, and a Durr Burger restaurant as well. Both looking really cool to add to our impressive Battle Bus build from earlier last year. Join with us as we build the two sets. Tell us what you think of it, it's gonna be fun.
Squirrel Stampede.
Please, Squike.
Squash Share.
And Squirrel Live.
So it's a LEGO Fortnite how to build a Klombo kind of day. Set number 77077 with 1084 pieces. On the back of the box, that Klombo is having a good day. Inside the box, one giant booklet of Klombo. Gosh, this squirrel is silly looking. I got about, 396 stages of build to go through. But the end result is so worth it. Bag 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 bags of Klombo, plus an airline fuselage. That's a reasonable amount of Klombo pieces. Now, how to build a Klombo. You start at page 12, and you begin the construction of bag 1. All the way through these pages here up to page 30. That should build you a nice Klombo belly. Klombo smelly belly. I like the piece colors of this set. Lots of lavender, lots of whites and purple. Good looking build colors. And opening bag 1 we will find, guess this, Klombo pieces of Klombo. And there seems to be a bag within a bag, of course. Let's say we look for Peely in here. Is there a Peely in here? This is, well, it's a Klombo Peely. A Peely designed off Klombo, like with the stripings of Axolotl Dinosaur. According to the box, there is supposed to be an in-game code for this, or this banana skin to play with. Woo! But we gotta get to work. We got to get to work building this spider, this Klombo, together. So follow through as we go through bag 1. So it's a bathtub we've constructed. We have the inner workings of an axolotl dinosaur. Actually, if you're looking closely, you can see its heart. Aw, how cute. But it's mostly just a giant sarcophagus with 3 posts per side for those 3 legs per side. I always like building the central torso thing of these guys, and then you get to the legs, like 6 legs, and it's going to be overkill. But this part of the build was actually very enjoyable and very quick. Although I did avoid building this little ground cover berry detailed bush. I may just get to that at some point, but I kind of just want to like speed through that and get to that later. And move on to bag 2, which has a lot of smaller pieces. That's the part I love to avoid. Some smaller pieces in here, even smaller pieces. We had raced to such a good start of building an axolotl in bag 1. Now we got a lot to do. In how to build your axolotl dinosaur. Bag 2, we're just going to continue on with the sarcophagus. Adding on up some back, some lower structure, filling in, and then building up some pretty nice looking back spines. So it's going to look good. So bag 2 build, we begin our next stage of fun dinosaur axolotl. So that's a pretty good torso build on how to build your Dinosaur Axolotl. I love all the pink spines going down the back. Pretty well scaly rounded over the top too. I like how they work that. Your axolotl isn't just flat backed. Those scales go around, and yet there's still some studs up there to place a figure if needed. And well, now the part I'm really starting to dread. When you want to build an axolotl dinosaur, you gotta get through 6 levels of legs. 6 levels, starting at bag 3. It's got that really nice lavender brick though, I can't complain there. And we got another Fortnite minifigure. Let's see if we can find him. Oh, this guy's name is totally escaping me. I know we've done a figure before. Oh, it's a knight of something, and it's actually a really spectacular minifigure. Look at the shiny gold metallic skull on his head. That is fantastic. And this crown, hat, hair, helmet, headpiece is really nice. Stands tall. What a sick looking Fortnite figure. But yes, now it is time to build some legs. Was not there a really cool Lego Ninjago ice dragon we worked on about a year or 2 ago that had the 6-legged thing? Actually turns out looking really cool if you can get through the process. And there's got to be some differences between each set. So we're going to start with this set of legs here on page number 51. We're on 51. Only step 75 though. We haven't cracked 100 yet. Lots to go. Let's build some legs. Okay, that turned out pretty good with the first set of legs. The left legs, 2 lefties for our axolotl dinosaur. And well, they are going to pivot and rotate on their hip joints. And I've got these little foot pads that I like that are rounded and got some good little stability turns. Should be a very stable dinosaur axolotl. So we built the lefties, now we're going to build the righties in bag 4. Pretty much the same thing, just in the opposite direction. I'm finding building these 2 at a time makes it a little quicker too. And not so cumbersome. So let's continue on with our axolotl feet. And just like that, our Dinosaur Axolotl Klombo is up on all 4s. Well, we need to be up on all 6s, so we have 1 more set of legs back here to build. You like building legs, don't ya? This is the set for ya. Hoping there's some sort of difference here than the last set. We're gonna be building a lefty and a righty this time, and then we can get Klombo all set up for his head and tail. So let's continue on with this is bag 5. Moving forward with step number 153. So I just really did something dumb in building my axolotl's back legs. Or are they front legs? I'm not sure yet. I decided to build them just like the previous 2 legs, and now one of them is backwards. I should not have built them at the same time. So what do we got here? I'm so confused now. I know that let's go this way. Let's look at it front way. And I think this is the correct leg. This leg is going to be all backwards like. You want the knee to bend forward on this back here. Like so. There is the correct leg sequence of a Dinosaur Axolotl. Over on this side, can we salvage it? Can we salvage this bad leg? I think we actually might be able to. It's lifting up kind of funny, but its knee is bent in the wrong direction. I'll just leave it for now. It's not gonna hurt it. I kind of lucked out with it because it's so alien. You don't really need it to look exactly how it should, but there you go. Make sure when you get to that bag 5 stage, don't double up on your leg builds. Build them 1 at a time. I'll have to come back and fix that later if I ever remember to. It's actually not that big a deal. Pretty funny that I did that. Should probably not be listening to podcasting while I speed build. So now we're finally in for some more fun as we are going to work on our Dinosaur Axolotl Klombo's head. Bag 6 here will start us off. Must be a lot of the inside workings. It's got just this cute Lilo Stitch-like head to it, doesn't it? and should start kicking up this build to a more entertaining level. The legs are fun, but come on, the head, it's all about the head. So let's get the smarts put into the farts of this axolotl. Not much to see here yet, but I really like the layering of teeth they've got going. 3 layers, or maybe even 4 if you look at it from the side, so it's going to be really toothy. And I think bag 7 will finish off the head, or maybe both bag 7 and 8. We'll see. A lot of structure will be added on here. Not sure where the slime pocket goes, but this will really enhance the look of our Dinosaur Axolotl. Now that we have the eyes installed, even more layered. Look at those teeth, look at those rows of teeth inside that jaw, opening and closing, and just really tight fitting overall. Some really good rounding fitting of a biological axolotl dinosaur. So now we can get into our final bag. You know, this built remarkably fast. Either I'm super enjoying it and going faster than usual, or it's just a good setup of pieces. I may finish this in the AM time zone. Usually if it's a build of over 1,000 pieces, it's going to take me most of the day to film build because I got to move things around so often, get cameras going. But in this situation, I'm going to get this in a half day. It's that fun of a build. Well, anyhow, let's finish up our final bag and see our full-on Dinosaur Axolotl Klombo built and ready to go. And there we go with a Klombo kind of build. Oh, so cute. This is just the right scale and size that you would want to see a Klombo in. Probably pretty well scaled to the game too. Not that many points of articulation. There we got the head that rotates, jaw that opens and closes. Each leg on the hip moves, each ankle moves and rotates. All these little fingers to move, and a cute stumpy back tail. But then there's all those other small details like moving each and every pink spine and these cute axolotl petals up front. I'm glad they picked something very unique from Fortnite for a LEGO build, as we have not had too many LEGO builds as of yet. In some ways this reminds me of them going with the Bio Lizard from Sonic this year. These two together are really kind of fun and perfect with the two very high contrasting color work going on. One in lavender grays and blues and one in just fluorescent orange. And a scaling next to the battle bus, looking pretty good and equal in scale and size. Got a little more up here on the balloon, but these two set builds are really fun and interesting together on a shelf if you're looking on building up that LEGO Fortnitean collection at a larger scale. Maybe the only downfall to the Klombo build set is only 2 minifigures. After seeing so many figures packed into that battle bus, only 2 minifigures with this set seems so light. And I think that must be why I decided to break the balance of my wallet and also pick up the Durr Burger Restaurant set number 77076, as it has one of my favorites, Beef Boss. And a couple more, and just that really nice facade of a Durr Burger restaurant. On the back of this very squashed box, I won't complain because I got it early, you've got things and happenings inside the Durr Burger build. Yeah, maybe it's only half a building. I suppose if you splurged and got 2, you could build a full building. Inside the box, medium instruction booklet with about 157 steps of construction for your new founded restaurant. And so bags of pieces, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Plus, of course, some stickers and a couple Durr place plates. Base plates. Place plates? Anyhow. So what's going on with bag 1? Building some things inside the restaurant. Oh look, there's Beef Boss. Such a fun, iconic hamburger-headed figure. Have we seen the hamburger face before? Probably not. Who else would have worn it? Maybe the Hamburglar. And a skeleton guy. Why are there skeletons in this build? Well, I think it's based more off LEGO Fortnite than it is just regular Fortnite being Fortnite. What else? What else is going to be in this pile here? A delicious soda fountain, I believe, of tasty flavors of red, green, blue, and yellow. And this here must be the ketchup mustard relish ketchup hot tamale station? And this right here. Oh, this must be your relish. Or what are those other great extra helpful items in LEGO Fortnite? It's been almost a year since I played LEGO Fortnite. Then also we have a table of a burger and a check stand, maybe. Reminding me lots of old SpongeBob Krusty Krab sets. Then we gotta build a tile piece for all of this to sit on. And it looks probably something like this. So a good start to our restaurant. The next bag, bag 2, is all about building the facade, the building, everything in between, all the walls. Just look at these fast food colors. This has fast food colors all over it. This has got to be the main building altogether. Let's get this built. The trickiest part about building a Durr Burger restaurant, not that it's falling apart without its roof yet, is having a gigantic Klombo right next to it, wanting to take massive bites out of it. I need to get that roof installed. Stat, get back, Klombo. So in bag 3, we're gonna do just that. We're building that old-fashioned pitched fast food restaurant roof. It's so classic. And I should add, it's really nice getting a building for Fortnite here. We could start working on a little city area for our survival mode to play on. I like that idea. So let's build us up a roof, shall we? And here's our main chunk of Durr Burger Restaurant building. It's kind of sad how most buildings now in LEGO are just shown in chopped off halves, really small quarter sections of building. Even if you got a second one of these builds, it'd be like a very narrow building. It does certainly capture the fancy restaurant look of a Durr Burger though, so I'm good with it. And it won't be too hard to store it as it's not too large. It will fit behind a nice little Fortnite display on shelf. So that then there brings us to bag 4. This set also flying in build. It's very enjoyable. It's fun recapturing all the Fortnite items from Fortnite LEGO now in Fortnite LEGO. So we're gonna build a bunch of miscellaneous things here probably. I think there's another minifigure too. Why am I spacing on all the figures' names today? I know we've checked out this guy in action figure form before. It's a really good one and it's just escaped my mind. Why don't they place the minifigure names on the package anymore? That is not very nice, LEGO. Drippy, Goopy, Whoopy, whatever. Looking good figure though. Continuing on with the build. Almost there, almost there. I get a kick out of the little Durr Burger umbrella up front with chairs, chili bush off to the side, giving Animal Crossing vibes. I don't know, and LEGO, I should just combine the series. A nice little order board here. We'll finish up with the display sign up top. Our last bag, number 5. And completed construction of the Durr Burger restaurant. I would say one of those rare times where it actually looks better built and on the table than it does displayed on the box. They always seem to look better on the box, don't they? But in this situation, it looks really good. It's quite taller than I thought it would be with that monument sign with the giant hamburger atop. We're looking at approximately almost 11 inches in height. This restaurant will really stand out in a good Fortnite display, and I like all the features here. You can pop off and move around. In fact, the whole build is modular. I don't know exactly why, other than it is LEGO Fortnite, but you can break this apart and build the columns and pillars and all the different items inside in various different ways. The only downside is it is a little bit tight inside. There's not much room. I wish the building could have gone a couple studs back deeper into the restaurant. Would have been nice with an extra table and maybe an extra minifigure too to help eat down the Durr Burgers. But overall, I'm impressed. I think it's a pretty cool set build. It might go really well across the street from the Simpsons Krusty Burger, which should be showing available in the next month or so. As for the other LEGO Fortnite build, we'll save that for another time. Maybe pop it up into a short, but then we've got the massive Spinosaurus Quetzalcoatlus air mission from Jurassic World Rebirth to build in the upcoming week, so stay tuned for that. If you liked today's video, please give us a squike, a squirrel eye, a squam your favorite Klombo moment. Thank you so much for watching. Check out these videos that YouTube is recommending. That's what I have to say about that.